FISA warrant application on Carter Page has been released, and it looks really bad for Democrats. So a heavily redacted version of the 412-page FISA warrant application on Carter Page has been released, and it's looking pretty bad for those trying to take down Donald Trump. In short, 95% of the evidence presented to the FISA court was based on that garbage Christopher Steele dossier. But even worse, people like James Comey and then Acting Attorney General Sally Yates signed off on the information as vetted and verified. Now, to me, that's perjury. The information wasn't vetted and verified, and much of the information, almost all of it, turned out not to be true. If Carter Page had done 1% of what they had alleged he did, he'd be rotting in Supermax right now. But the guy hasn't even been charged with jaywalking because he did nothing wrong. The entire investigation was predicated upon junk. And when James Comey and Sally Yates and Rod Rosenstein and others signed off on it, and they signed off on those verifications, those certifications, claiming that all the information has been verified, they committed perjury. Even if all the information was 100% true, they still committed perjury. It wasn't independently vetted and verified. The FBI never sent people to Russia. The DOJ never sent prosecutors with those FBI agents to Russia to interview Christopher Steele's Russian sources. Nothing was ever checked beyond saying to Christopher Steele, do you trust it? Yeah, it's good. Okay. And all those people that presumably presented themselves before the FISA court, Peter Strzok and Andrew McCabe and other agents saying, yes, we vetted it. Yes, we vetted it. Yes, we vetted it. They all committed perjury as well. And again, the proof is in the fact that Carter Page has never been charged with anything. 412 pages in this FISA application accusing Carter Page of having been a Russian agent, a Russian asset, working against the United States. But none of it was accurate. None of it was true. The man hadn't done a thing. He's never been charged with anything, not so much as a speeding ticket. I hope he bankrupts the Department of Justice and he goes after Comey and Lynch and Yates and Rosenstein and the rest of them personally and sues them into bankruptcy. But of course, our federal court system will never let him do that. But the beauty here is how the left is trying to spin it now. They're saying, the FISA application shows that the court was told that the Steele dossier was used. But it never really told the court that it was unverified and unvetted, was paid opposition research so secretive that the payments were not disclosed to the FEC. The payments to Fusion GPS, who paid Steele, weren't disclosed to the FEC. They were instead hidden through Hillary's law firm, Perkins Coie, so that they could be concealed from Federal Election Commission disclosure. No, this is bad. This is really, really, really bad. And the histrionics on the left, the MSNBCs and the CNNs. I mean, I watched NBC Nightly News. I never watched that last night. And they actually lied to their viewers. They took random excerpts from the FISA application and reported that Carter Page was actually a Russian agent. If I were Carter Page, I'd be suing NBC News for $100 million this morning. It was the most egregious case of fake news I've seen in years. But all this hysteria tells you they're nervous. Their entire narrative is collapsing. Mueller's credibility is shot. Rosenstein's is shot. We have no attorney general. Jeff Sessions needs to go. Donald Trump needs to clean house. And I'm going to say it again. Even though I despise special counsels, we now need a second special counsel to investigate the first special counsel, the Department of Justice, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Not the rank and file, but those who ran those agencies during Obama and in the early days of the Trump administration. We're going to be talking a lot about this story, this FISA story, as it unfolds, as it develops. So stick with us here and also subscribe to our premium service, www.therebel.media/shows. Also, we're going to be discussing it live on my new show, Declassified Live, on the Rebels YouTube channel, Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Going to. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I will be back with you tomorrow morning. Thanks.